Chile, you heard Miki Osebeko talk about lack of training and professionalism in the space.
Okay. So, I know there's NAFTI. NAFTI does professional, educational training of creatives.
Yeah.
Because I know my friends that came from NAFTI. They are not like the other people that we know on the street. But in our occupation, especially in the movie sector, not everybody can go to the school, or not everybody came from the schools. Because when you listen to some of our celebrities and they are talking about their journey, on school down with the crowd, but over the years they've acquired the skills, they've acquired the connections, and then per their talent and the way they deliver on the job, obviously they have gotten somewhere and they have become some form of the faces of even the sector. Now, my thing about the movie sector, and he said that there isn't institution. Actually, that is not true. There is an institution.
Okay.
There is NFA.
Yeah, NFA.
They're supposed to be. They have all that. But the problem with the movie industry, whether or not the person has been through NAFTI, the person did not go to school, is about licensing. Because if there is a body that licenses you, whether you are from the streets, from movie,
like we have in law.
Yes, or you are from the school or whatever. There is a certain level that they have to standard that you have to uphold, and if you are able to uphold that, then you get your license renewed. You have your license. But if there isn't licensing that ensures whether the trained person does the right thing or the untrained person does the right thing, everybody is allowed to do whatever they want to do.
That would be easy to do?
It is very easy to do. That is actually part of the mandate of the NFA, which they fail to do. Now, the second thing that is bedeviling the movie industry is politics. When they have to let their mouth come at one and push for something, then they separate.
Right. Is it
politics? Politics. I'm telling you.
Politics happening there.
Movie industry. Their biggest problem is politics. Ask any movie person.
What kind of politics?
Politics. MPP and in fact, why am I even saying politics? MPP NDC is one of the biggest bane. Oh yes. Don't
over their career.
I'm telling you, don't judging who. Stop judging who is the truth.
You are playing host there.
Politics. I'm telling you.
Wow.
So when they have to actually come together as a collective to push something, they are unable to do, because at that point the person in power is their person, so they cannot speak against them. Because I don't understand why the conversation of licensing and distribution was not something that was important to the movie industry in the last 8 years when there was NFA. But what was happening at the NFA? Breakfast meetings, film summits, cinema summits, what sort things, things that could solve the problem of the creators or the actors, which was licensing to check the standard, because there are amateurs everywhere.
Yeah.
But it is the standard, and if you don't do the right thing, and your license is revoked, then you are forced to adhere to the rules. Licensing was one thing. Then the next thing, as I said, was distribution. Because if you talk to the movie people, their major problem is distribution, which is the markets where they will sell their products. They don't have, and that was the mandate of an institution like NFA. So at the time that they were supposed to put the right person at the right place, they were doing politics, pure politics. I'm telling you.
They are doing a zoo, and it is.
We say they are more. These people, they do the movie before they do politics and even the institutions. I'm telling you. Do you get it?
Yeah.
If everybody comes to their leadership structure, or MPP 5-pack, NDC way 4, NDC way, it's like I don't know what politics does for the movie sector.
Too much confusion.
And so today, if they are where they are, it is not the creatives not being professionals or unprofessionals. It's just that when they have to come together and call for something and call the right people accountable for something, they look at their political affiliation and how that calling out will cause them politically. So they sit down and they make things happen.
This is Hits.